What's up, everybody? Grumpy Giant coming at you from my Skyblock paradise. And if you look behind me, you see a funny little water hole in the ground, surrounded by flowers. This is how you get the portal to the Twilight Forest. So you just dig a little 2x2 hole, put some water in it, surround it by flowers, and then in this pack, you apparently take a dragon stone, and this is probably going to hurt, so... And you throw it in. And you turn your magnet off first. Yep. Owie. Zap. And now we have a portal to the Twilight Forest. So, now that that's open, we're not going to go through it just yet. We need to take a quick peek at the Twilight Realm. So, a dungeon map and a blank magic map. So, the blank magic map... blank a magic map is paper around a magic map focus. A magic map focus is a raven's feather, torchberries, and glowstone. So what I'd like to do is grab the paper and glowstone and take that stuff with us, because the rest of that stuff in there comes from Twilight Forest. So there is glowstone and a paper. And sweet. So that should be everything that we need. And we have everything else. Okay, cool. So let's do it. Chances are I will need to get through this portal and make a cut, and I will come back to you. Alright, guys, I am back. I've given it a few minutes to go ahead and load in. I am going to use flight here. Normally, on a lot of playthroughs, I don't use flight. Just for the simple fact that this part of the mod is not really meant for flight, being able to fly. I do think I wouldn't mind some of that. Possibly. With my magnet, of course. I'd like to have my magnet. I don't know what that was. Something died over here. Oh, it's a little baby Enderman. And he's pooping out little Ender Pearl fragments. Well, if that's not just ridiculous. Anyway. Anywho, so what we need to do first, we need to kind of travel around. And we need to find one of these. Alright, and these things have these little ravens. Oh, so bows barely gonna function? Okay, well that's cute. We need to find this. And this has the ravens at the bottom. Glowing mushroom, okay, sure. Why not? Why not? What am I hearing? Am I hearing a skeleton? Probably right down here. Which is fine, because we needed to come down here anyway. What do you think you're doing? Stupid. We need to get these torchberries. Right? And I don't think we need a whole lot more down here. But we do need... Oh, hello. We'll just use my super uber powerful bow. It's got multi-shot too. I don't know if I mentioned that last time. What is that? Marble? Limestone? You know, that's what we should do. We should come here and set up the miner. What are all these? A moss patch? Gross. Want some spruce. I don't care about spruce. Oh, there's a creeper. Hello, creeper. I don't care about you either there, buddy. So in the Twilight Forest, there's all kinds of things. But what we need to do is land on this tree. Are those... That creeper somewhere just blew up. What a stooge. Anyway, so we have a couple of quests here to get taken care of, right? I gotta come down here and get back to it. So the quest that we have right now, let's get through, is the blank magic map. I think we have everything we need for that. So to get the blank magic map, we need a raven's feather, piece of glowstone, and a torchberry. And then we can do that. And then we'll get a crafting table because, you know, that's fun. And we'll put that down. And we will surround that with a paper. And we get our blank magic map. Alright, now let's see where we need to go. So now we need to find a Naga. So that guy's a boss. And then the questing ram quest. Find a questing ram and give it wool of every color. Alright, which isn't really a hard thing because stupids. I don't think there's anything in much of this that we want. That's just a dog. There's a bighorn sheep. And maybe we'll get lucky. We'll get some wool of various colors. Ooh, a spider. Hello. Hello. Again, nothing. Nothing. Okay. Well, that's fine. I just kind of wanted to check that out. Sometimes in those chests you can get some... Look at these creepers just randomly blowing up like a bunch of idiots. Anyway, so what we need to do, we need to kind of roam around. We need to find the Naga pin, which I guess what we could do is look at... I don't like that it just kills my flight. I forgot we can go inside these willow leaves too. Okay, now if we go that way, I don't know what that is. Is that just a tree up here? I've located the temple, right? This is it. This is what we're looking at. This is the first time I think I've ever seen one of these that had trees loaded up into the middle of it, which is, it's weird. It's kind of cool. So anyhow, we need to get down in here, and there is a, right there. There's a spawner in the middle that turns into the Naga, right? And that is the Naga. And I decided against... Yeah, see that? Real easy. So there's the Naga done. I decided against using the explodey version, but I can show you right here. If I bring this down and I activate it, right? I can show you what this does. That is... That is what that bow looks like with the quiver. I have had issues where the explosion from the quiver will cause a boss to fail to drop anything, and I don't want to deal with that. Because we need everything that these bosses drop. So, the Naga is done. Right, so let's go take a look. So we need to find the Twilight Lich. Let's throw some of this stuff. I want to keep the wool. We'll throw the venison in. That. Naga scale. I don't think we need. The epic shader we definitely don't need. Orange heart don't need. Arrow we do need. Naga scale I think we can throw back in there too. So we have our Naga trophy. And we need it. So let's look at our map. And okay, so we got a Lich up to the north. And way over here. So, we're going to need to do the Minotaur too, so I guess we might as well try... Oh, wrong button. travel that way to get up to the Lich. You see how there's a whole bunch of like snow and bizarre staticky looking stuff? If we go into that, we're going to get injured, and we don't want to do that. So this is the Lich Tower. Being as we can fly, we're not going to go in through the bottom. We are going to go in through the top and get straight into the Lich. All right, so these guys... Hey. We're getting a bit of server side lag, I do believe. So right down here, what did he fill my inventory with? Bunch of junk. Whole bunch of junk. Alright, so right now we are going to throw our shield on because we're not going to be able to use a bow once we get in here. Right, well, we got to find our way up, which is not here. So we must be in this tower then. What is that? Another feldspar. Well, that's fine. That is fine. Let's come over here and break our way in. So there he is. That is the Twilight Lich. And you see how he's got all those things up top. He's going to start throwing stuff, because as it sits right now, we can't hit him. Right? So we got to wait. We got to shoot these things back at him. Don't hit me with that, you jerk. Ow. This is the fight, very basically. Ow. We have to wait till he shoots the right projectile at us. Would you just do it already? And once we get it, it's just a very lengthy process of waiting. There we go. And now phase 2 starts, and he just starts slinging baddies at us, but that was pretty quick and relatively painless. Get rid of that. The golden helmet, the golden leggings, the ender pearl, another orange heart, a bunch of paintings apparently. And then we've got Scepter of Life Draining, which I don't really care about. Well, we need the trophy. Alright, so let's look. Alright, Twilight Lich is done. Time for the Minish Room. So we need to find the labyrinth. And I'll just go out the easy way. Alright, so let's look at our map. Oh, I got my shield in my offhand. Okay, so we've got a Minotaur right back that way. All right, guys, I am back. I finally found it. I had to fly around for quite a while to locate it, but here it is. So this is Mosaic, Maze Stone, whatever. And then right here is our way down. So I guess let's just do it. Right? So here we are. Way, way down deep. I'm going to go ahead and get our light thing out because it's going to get dark in here. Hello? Oh, because we're in the dark. There we go. There's a treasure chest in there. So basically, we just want to run around here until we find a way down. There's some of those nasty bugs. Alright guys, I am back and we have located the room. Okay, well, that was, yeah, that was a thing. We got steel leaf armor, some maze wafers. Sure. Maze map focus, Q. Some TNT, more of those maze wafers, some steel leaf, milk. Ironwood armor. I really don't care about the ironwood armor. And a whole bunch of maze wafers. That's food, though, at least, you know. Alright, so give me a minute. I'm going to get out of here and we will move on. We get down here and there is the Hydra. I don't know that we can actually... I don't think we can. He's not very difficult for sure, but he is a cool looking boss. I feel like he's burping at me every time he makes a noise. And he dead. Oh, he dying. Oh, he dead. So, there is our Hydra trophy. We need to find the Goblin Knight Stronghold. So we've got the Hydra trophy, the Minish Room, the Twilight Lich, and the Naga trophies knocked out, right? So, I actually kind of want some of these bricks, though. For my own devices. So I believe we are now at the Goblin Knight Stronghold. And you know what? Before we go in, I want to take a second. I'm not sure I went over this very well. So looking at the map here, you can see all the different faces and the different structures. The green face with red eyes is a Naga. The guy under the crosshair right now with the crown is the Lich. And directly under where we are right now is the Knight. That is what we need to go down and kill. And then right next to that, straight ahead on the map, it kind of looks relatively like a ghast. That is the Ur-Ghast. We'll be heading there next. But all of the different structures are shown on the maps. And I definitely recommend reading through the basics on the map to kind of figure out where everything is. But everything is listed on the map, including that big square up at the top in the middle, way up to the left of my crosshair right now. That is a tower that is unfinished. So even if you go there, it's pointless. There's no boss. It's where a boss should have at one point been placed. So we're going to go down into the Goblin Stronghold, what should be the Goblin Stronghold. And we're going to see if we can locate the Goblin. Actually, this does not appear to go anywhere. Is there another entrance maybe anywhere? We may have to go find another one. This one kind of generated in a little bit odd. Here we go. There we go. So right here, these are the Stronghold shield, and we put a trophy. Let's clean out the old inventory here. So what we need to do, we need to put one of our trophies on that. There's a lot of stuff that comes from this place. We'll put the Naga trophy on. Right there. And then that opens up into the Stronghold. See? So now we can come down in here. And we just have to kind of run around and find the room. And I hope this recording isn't too dark. It's very dark for me. But these are the little goblin guys. Little blue dudes. And we just have to run around. Ew, ew. I don't know what you are, but I don't like you. Gross. Alright, guys. I am back. I found it. This is what you're looking for. You're looking for a doorway that is blocked off with iron bars. And this is a heck of a maze. It is a big maze. It took a while to find it. But we're here now. So let's get in here and get her done. These guys are more than anything, they're just kind of an annoyance. They're not terribly difficult. So there's our Knight Phantom trophy, and we can get the Phantom armor and the sword and axes and stuff. And we might as well, because we can just send that stuff right on back. And we got 6 orange hearts off of that one. That's pretty sweet. So we'll send all that stuff back. We don't really need that, but we do need the Phantom trophy. Alright, so let's take a look now. Now we got to go do the Ur-Ghast. And luckily, if we look at our map, there is an Ur-Ghast right over that way. So let me get out of here, and I will be right back as soon as I am at the surface. Alright, guys, I am back, and here we are at the Ur-Ghast Temple? castle? I don't know, but he's up there floating around. And what we need to do is get up there and kill him. These are just the little babies. I believe he is up here. And we need to get into his chamber to activate him. And there, he makes all kinds of ugly noises, and he's like a super loud ghast. And there he is. Little baby ghasts. A ghast trap. I don't know what that's all about. But then we get a treasure chest right down here. We just need to kind of clear out some of these little babies. Alright, so let's see. So there's our Ur-Ghast trophy. And some Carmonite. And fiery tears. And we could take some of these doors and stuff, but honestly, I'm not super worried about it. There's another ghast down there. Ah, we got him. Alright, so let's take a look. We've got one last boss to kill, and she is... Well, we got two bosses to kill. They're both going to be straight down this way, though. So, I'm going to head down to the Frost Queen and the Yetis, and I'll meet you when I get there. Alright, guys, here we are at the Yeti Den. Look at those silly little buttheads in there. Oh, how cute. So it says they're semi-passive, but they're not going to be when we come in here to kill the alpha, which is what we're going to do right now. The alpha Yeti is immune to bows. I don't know if all of them are, but the alpha is for sure. Oh, hello. Don't throw me, you butthole. That's what they do. They pick you up and they try to throw you, but, you know, we're a bit OP at the moment. So, yeah. So we have our Arctic fur. What we need to do now is go to that castle right there. And look at all these little pingans. Little pingans. What do you give me? Can you give me anything? Aw, I'd like killing all of them. Poor little things. I don't know, maybe do they give me anything of any value? No, some feathers. And the Yetis gave me ice bombs. We got another orange heart though, that's cool. We can't do anything with those yet, but we will be able to eventually. We don't need that. We probably don't need those either, but I'll hold on to them. Ice bomb, sulfur. Alright, well, I guess... because we can fly, she is going to be substantially easier. I'll tell you that right now, because she is like one of the old Mario bosses. These guys are annoying. So we need to go in here till we find the tower. Would you mind not doing that? Thank you, please. Thank you. Hey, where'd you come from? Okay. Yep, stairs. Not easy, apparently. Alright, we'll just jump over that. There's a lot of places in these that it seems like they're not quite complete, and then parkour. And I'm cheating because I don't feel like parkouring. I won't break through the floors, I suppose. It's unnecessary. there's a chest. What's in there? Ooh, Aurora blocks, Arctic fur, ironwood. So I guess if you didn't do some of the earlier quests, they're going to give you the ability to get them done now. She's going to be up here pretty soon. I might have to break through the floor here because it didn't fully form. I can hear something. Oh, hi guys. Hi. Hi there. Hi. Hi. And she is not up here. So let's go down here because there was a doorway in one of these. It was, no, it must have been up. She's probably the most pain in the butt boss in this entire thing. Oh, oh, oh! You think that's funny, do you? Hmm. These blocks are cool. A little bit of lag. Just got to be coming up pretty soon. What's that? An ice bow? Snowballs. What? Don't give me snowballs. Don't give me no snowballs. I don't want snowballs. Arctic fur. I don't know if I can use that for anything, but I'm going to keep it because it's kind of interesting. Oh, is this her? No, it's just one of you buttholes. Hey. Alright, guys. I think I found her room. Now we just have to get up there. Bearing in mind, this is almost entirely made of ice. Alright, here we go. Hello there. Flying makes this fight a lot easier because she's going to try to come down and stomp. And you can't hit her from below. And there we go. So let's send some stuff back. And we have our Ice Queen. Oh, a Seeker Bow. About 50 billion snowballs. And a bunch of Aurora blocks. Some ironwood. Some venison steak. More Arctic fur, a couple of epic shaders. And there we go. So, Ice Queen is done. And giant problems. Now we need to go find a giant cloud and kill the miner. Alright, guys, I am back. And here is our giant castle. And a giant meaty version of me. We had to get his pick, and then an armored version of me. Hi there, buddy. Hi, aren't you just cute? Alright. Fine. 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 Hey, what are you doing shooting those back at me, you jerk? Look at the size. That's very cool how they were able to do that. Each block is like an eighth of a block or a quarter. Or 16th, I guess? I don't know. You do the math. I don't want to. There's some bighorn cheapies. Hello. Hello. Oh, whoa. My bag must be full. So we got the giant pick, right? And a whole bunch of stuff. A giant sword. Which is actually kind of funny when you put them on. Oh, hi. Hi, guys. Hi. Oh, look at me. I got a giant too. You actually need those if you're going to go into the underground caves Fluffy cloud. Wow, I have a fluffy cloud in my inventory. Yeah, so that is the giant. Now, let's take a look here. A lamp of cinders is a giant. We got to find a giant obsidian in a troll cave. So let me run back down, and I will find us a troll cave. This giant castle is the unfinished. Well, I don't know if it's ever going to be finished, but it is the unfinished final boss of Twilight Forest. It's supposed to be a giant, you know, another giant maze. Get up to the top, and then somewhere in one of these towers is supposed to be a boss. It's unfinished, and as far as I know, there's no plan to finish it. So anyhow, let me get to the last area I need to get to, the cave, and I will be right back as soon as I get there. Alright guys, I am back. I have found our obsidian box, whatever it is. It was pretty much directly under the, oh wow, that is giant. Directly under the cloud thing that we just came from. So you need the giant pickaxe to break the giant obsidian, and it still takes a while. So we'll let this go. Yes, it's slow. And we didn't even get to the middle. I need some light. I can't see. Oh, no, there. Okay, well, there it goes. So we can get into these chests. And we'll get our lamp of cinders. Ooh. Ooh, let's just take all that. Yeah. Magic beans. We probably don't need obsidian or any of that. We'll take the obsidian. And there we go. So the only quest left is the questing ram quest. And honestly, I don't know that I'm going to worry about doing that one on camera. Mostly because I need to run back to the base, grab the wool, and come back because I accidentally sent my wool back. But we can get rid of that stuff. Now let's take a look. Let's look at the quest book real quick. Yeah, so the questing ram quest, we need to give it wool of every color, and we need to find the questing ram. To do that, let's see if he's on our map. Questing ram. Mr. Questing Ram. You know, I honestly do not see him on our map. But in any case, I will knock that out between episodes. Normally, if he is, I'm probably going to have to make another map of a different area than what we spawn in at, to locate the questing ram. Yeah, I just don't see it. I don't see him. Normally he's like ram's horns on the map, and he's not there. But I think that is the Twilight Forest basically done, minus the questing ram quest, which I will knock that out between episodes. It's just get the colored wool, take it to him, turn it in, and be done with it. So yeah, excellent progress. You have now witnessed the destruction, and I don't even know where I was going with that. Anyway, that's Twilight Forest. It's a cool mod. It's different. It brings in a lot of new stuff that you just don't see every day, and I wish this thing behind me would get complete, because just look at that. That is awesome. That is cool. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, hit that like button. If you like what I'm doing on this channel, or you're new here, hit that subscribe button. And until next time, Grumpy Giant signing out. Bye-bye.